Thank you very much. Thanks to all professors who came up to this stage to provide their aspiring presentations, to share their experiences and plans. Now, if anyone has any questions, I am sure the professors will be pleased to answer them. Could you kindly approach to one of the floor mics or ask for the microphone?
So, hello everyone, my name is Edouard Levergne. I'm a junior associate professor in Kyoto University in the program Morisatori. And I would like to, sorry about the name, I don't want to make a mistake. The last presenter, I have a question regarding so you're using the model, and the aim of the model, is it as a prevention, so to identify which site could be a good site for the people to go and evacuate, or is it during this particular event, disaster event, to locate where the people are to better give them food at a particular moment? So do you plan to do this research as a prevention or as an action at the team?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. So we think we consider both. So in this experience, so we have some trend which the people want to go evacuate. So at that time, so we found maybe we will specialize place that is not designated to refuge, but refuge evacuation people collected. So that is one of the previous analysis. But also we try to do the apply the real situation. So now we propose the Cabinet Office of the National Government, and they are now thinking with entity Docomo and us. So that is now an ongoing project. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a question to Professor Yamashiki. Referring to your impressive lecture, we know that macrophytes in lake are increasing resilience of system to eutrophication. However, it is working like as in car the belts. Only if you're driving 100 kilometers per hour is working. However, 200 doesn't matter if you have the belts now. So a certain threshold when the macrophytes are really increasing resilience and not. If it's possible to describe such threshold from your research, because this will be very important for somehow reduce the impact.
Yeah, actually this is very important but very difficult question, and because in the South Lake View Basin, it used to be a completely eutrophic lake dominated by cyanobacteria, and the nutrient level were very, very high in 1990. And then 2000, and after 1998, and these years, every year there are competition between the macrophyte growth and cyanobacteria growth. If the cyanobacteria win, then the water is green and very few macrophyte. But if the macrophyte win, then there are a lot of aquatic vegetation, but water is clean. But after they collapse, then there are many macrophyte in the surface of the water. But it's in the lake view case, it's depending upon very sensitive competition, because who will grow first and who will grow second. And similar competition probably can be found in the different lakes. But first of all, we have to distinguish in the lake view case and try to see. Probably you might have a lot of experience with this kind of competition, but many of the wild lake are dominated by cyanobacteria right now because of phytoplankton. But the introduction of macrophyte might be a solution, but might be a dangerous solution too, because once they grow, they don't disappear. So it is what you're dealing with by technology, eco-hydrogen problem. Then we should, in the research basis, make a tight preparation. How can we introduce or not? Thank you.
I'm Toshio Koike, the director of the iCham. First of all, thank you very much. These very excellent series of the presentation which cover the SDG-related sciences. I myself, I have been working and I do hope to integrate the data and the models. I am a water guy. I want to connect with my model, with atmospheric science model, and agriculture model, energy model, diversity, forestry. But you have everything. And my question is to WENDI. Do you have any research of the integrated model development or system development, or focusing on some specific area, region, to integrate the collaborative research or the education program? You have a very big potential. I myself, one of the UNESCO Category 2 center, we cannot follow you, but I want to know your strategy.
So, who is going to answer? I think Professor.
Yes, our WENDI chair has many professors and research fields and educational fields. And so far, we don't have any specific fields or sites to cooperate with joint all the professors. So far, we are discussing what kind of educational curriculum we can make, and we can proceed what kind of research activities inside of the event. And the international cooperation project we would like to do is to make use of UNESCO or designated sites, geoparks, biosphere reserves, and World Heritage Sites, but not decided yet specific sites designated by UNESCO. And as I already told you, that Kyoto University has 40 off-campus field sites in Japan and 57 overseas sites all over the world. And I like to have some focus in a couple of sites in the world or in Japan to mobilize UNESCO, which are WENDI's activities in terms of education and research. And unfortunately, so far, I cannot say specific sites, but in the future, we'd like to decide a couple of sites to do educational research. Thank you very much. And this chair is very big, like UNESCO Category 2 Center, but still we are the initial stage to establish UNESCO-related activities inside of Kyoto University. I hope this will be in the future one of the UNESCO Category 2 centers in western part of Japan, like Aichi.